Good morning, everyone, and good morning, lecturer. My name is Putu Ayu Suryaningsih from 6B class. In this video, I will do a presentation with a topic reading skill integrated with vocabulary. Alright, without any further ado, I will move to the next slide. Alright, so the next slide is about outline of my presentation. First, what is reading skill integrated with vocabulary? The second one, why is reading skill important? And the third one, how to teach reading skill to young learners. And the last one, the example. Alright, now we will move to the first topic. What is reading skill integrated with vocabulary? Okay, as we know, reading is an important language skill. According to Ratminingsih 2019, reading skill is a complex, important skill that is used in finding out various knowledge and information, and involve mental process in processing what is read. When people read, they are not only doing reading activities, but also observing and understanding the reading that they read. There is a mental process when the reader tries to understand the written text that is being read. And then, what is meant by reading skill integrated with vocabulary? In teaching reading skill, students do not only improve reading skill, but they are also introduced and learn about new vocabularies. Through reading activities, students also increase their vocabulary. So the focus of the teaching is not only on improving reading skills, but also on teaching vocabulary. Next is about why is reading skill important? So, reading skill is an important language skill. When someone learns a language, they need to master reading skill. According to the definition of reading skill by Ratminingsih 2019, we know that by reading activities, people can gain a lot of information and knowledge. And also through teaching reading integrated with vocabulary, people, especially young learners, can also improve and increase their vocabulary bank. Okay, that's about the importance of reading skill. Now we'll move to the next activity. The next topic is about how to teach reading skill to young learners. So in teaching reading skill integrated with vocabulary to young learners, we need to pay attention to several things. And we know that young learners have different abilities with an adult learners. So we need to pay attention to the strategy that used and also the learning media that is used for teaching young learners. Young learners really like fun activities using interesting and also attractive media. So the strategy used must be fun strategy and be able to encourage students to be involved in learning activities. And also about the learning media. The learning media used must also be interesting, attractive, and also can encourage students to be involved in the learning activities. For example, using pictures, flashcards, videos, songs, and any other interesting learning media. Teaching young learners is very different with teaching adult learners. According to Ratminingsih et al., 2021 state that in teaching reading skill to young learners, it can be started by reading one simple text, then increasing it to more complex sentence, and then reading several short sentences. So in this case, when we want to teach reading to young learners, we can start it by reading simple text, then we can upgrade it to more complex sentence or to more complex text. That's about how to teach reading skill to young learners. Now we'll move to the example. So here I will give example how to teach reading skill integrated with vocabulary. With the topic is about pet and also grade elementary school with the method direct method using a picture or flashcard about pet for the media. So why direct method? According to Richard and Rogers 2003 in Ratminingsih 2019, state that the purpose of the direct method is to direct students to use the target language used to communicate starting from the beginning level of learning. So in this method encourages young learners to use the target language more So the target language in this case is English language, and also some of the techniques in the direct method can be used for teaching reading, for example, reading aloud, and also fill in the blank exercise, and so on. And first, here I as a teacher will introduce some vocabulary about pet using pictures, for example, cat, dog, rabbit, bird, chicken, and any other pet. Then I will read a simple text that tells about a pet, for example, rabbit. I will give will give description about what a rabbit looks like, and then after read a text about the pet, I will ask some students to read the text as well, and then after that, I will ask some question related to the text, such as what kind of pet is described on the text, or do you have a pet in your home? What kind of pet do you have? And any other question. And then next is for the exercise. So as an exercise, I will prepare a blank sentence, followed by a pet picture. For example, I have a pet. It is a blah blah blah. Then the next of the sentence, I will put a picture of a pet. For example, rabbit or dog or cat. So the students the student will fill the blank of the sentence with the word rabbit or cat or dog related to the picture. So this exercise helps students to remember some vocabulary about the pets that they have learned, and then after that I will ask some students to read the result of their work. Alright, I think that's all about my presentation about reading skill integrated with vocabulary. I do apologize if I made a mistake during the presentation. Thank you.